Good evening, everyone. Happy Easter. Welcome to our show. This is great. It's good to have you here on this wonderful. It was a sunny day. It was a little on the chilly side. We got Ashley the wood stove up and going right now, just because it's like really cool outside. So we had how to do that, and I'm so glad you could join with us. We got a very special show for you tonight, and we're thinking of all of you. Your response this morning, your response today to this morning's show was absolutely wonderful. Molly, you were touched.
I was touched.
You want to come? You want to come around and join us? And thank you, everyone, for your response and asking Molly to sing "Amazing Grace."
Yeah.
That was what persuaded you, right?
Yeah,
it wasn't
one of my
me.
faves.
It wasn't me.
Oh.
No, it was the people.
Yeah, I
out
wouldn't
there.
have come otherwise. We're having too much fun.
It was fun. It made it really a fun day for the both of us to find, to see that all our colleagues out there in the world, across the country,
And everywhere. Here on the island, everywhere. We're so lucky.
asked Molly to sing "Amazing Grace."
And what a perfect song for a perfect day. Perfect. Yeah.
And what
do
an
it, right?
Easter gift. An Easter
Yeah.
gift. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do a little harmonica first.
Sure. Go for it. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a sailor like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. Was grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, we have already come. 'Twas grace that brought us safe thus far, and grace will lead us home. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a sailor like me. I once was lost,
think I can hear people applauding out there. Am I right?
Thanks just for asking me to do that. What a beautiful song.
Do I hear you all applauding?
I'm sure you
I
can't
do.
be mistaken.
Hey, am I right? Folks, comment. Please tell me if you're applauding.
Oh, they're here. They're in the building. They're in the building. They're right outside. Oh, look at the clapping. We got.
See?
There.
I heard it.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. That was beautiful.
Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter, man. Happy Easter.
I gotta do this.
Happy Easter.
To this one. All right, so.
That's what I love about this song, is that there is a lot of joy in it. At the same time, the joy comes from hardship, right? It comes from a place where there's danger, all the.
And for anyone who is paying really close attention, you may have noticed that we changed the lyrics.
Well, it's a maritime show.
Well, there are many of us, certainly in the Lovewell family, who do not approve of the word wretched in the song Amazing Grace.
That's kind of harsh, right?
That's harsh.
It's very harsh.
So,
although I have to say, I felt a little bit odd claiming the word sailor when I don't know how to sail, but I know how to be a first mate.
There you go. See?
I'll have to change it that way next time. But hey, you might have also noticed something. Look, I'm still in my Easter egg looking finery from this morning, going to church. And speaking about the thoughtful message about this song, reminds me of the message just briefly today, which was about the balance of good, joyful things necessarily following difficult things and things that are hard and suffering, and it reminds us of all the stuff going on in the world, right?
We are so attuned to Molly and I, like you are attuned to the affairs of the world. And
it can be hard sometimes to find the joy when all of that hard sadness and despair wants to take over. And yet at the same time, the message of Easter is love wins. And so we got to find the joy, and that's kind of what we do here, right?
That's what we do here. And despite the devil, as I think of the simplicity of it all, despite the devils, we've got to rise above it. We're going to prevail, and we're going to keep a sparkle in our eye
and a tune in our hearts.
That's right. Thank you.
That's right. Oh, this is a good one.
This is a song that we've sung before for you all.
And the banjo gets to come and play again. We always love that.
And I just want to see what I'm going to.
I'm ready when you are.
I know. I just want to throw one thought. This song, I hope you'll join with us. This song we've sung before, and this will be on our CD when it comes out next month.
And if you know it, sing along.
'Tis a gift to be simple, 'tis a gift to be free, 'tis a gift to come down where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in a place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and delight. When true simplicity is gained, to bow and to bend we shan't be ashamed. To turn will be our delight, till by turning we come out right. 'tis a gift to be free. 'Tis the gift to come down where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in the place just right, it will be in the valley of love and delight. Join with us. When true simplicity is gain, to bow and to bend we shan't be ashamed. To turn will be our delight, till by turning we come out right.
Yeah. Simple pleasures. Can't beat them.
It's an Easter
good.
song. I think fits nicely.
Hey, everybody. We got all kinds of people here. When you comment, we know who you are, and we're just glad to see you. And when you don't comment, that's okay, too. We're glad you're here, too.
Yeah, there are a lot of people out there, right? Are you seeing them all? Oh my God.
Oh yeah. We got Carol and Velma and Melissa and Jean and Simon and Philip and Connie and Caroline. We got a whole bunch. Wait a minute, Candace is here. We got them in the front row and the back row and every other place. Right here in the living room. Oh boy, I know it's coming. This is a spring song, right?
Yeah. We gotta do this song. This is when we're thinking of Easter and, coming to life and the whole story.
And you've been getting reports from friends about the topic of this song, right?
That's
Reporting that good things are happening.
The herring are in. The herring are in. And I've had a dear conversation with a good friend, Brett Stearns, who's telling me that there are herring coming into the Aquinnah herring run, or the Gayhead herring run, the Wampanoag tribe's herring. They're seeing as many as 70 in a day, and hopefully there'll be more. And that was in a conversation I had with them a week ago, and so the numbers are certainly going to improve. But we want herring. We want them. And it's rebirth, it's birth. It's, the fish come here to spawn. They come home. It's coming home for these fish to spawn. And for many of you who know the salmon story, the story about salmon, well, we've got the herring. And the herring returned to the creeks and brooks up and down the eastern seaboard from Newfoundland to northern Florida. That whole expanse, that whole area, all these fish returning. And they're in trouble. I'm sorry to report they're in trouble. So this song I wrote more than a year ago because to draw attention to the fact that we love herring, we need herring, and we want to take care of herring. And there are efforts underway to try and bring the herring back. There are efforts here on Martha's Vineyard to bring the herring back.
And it's good to see those encouraging signs. Really,
and people are on board. The obstacles are big. The obstacles are gigantic. So it's anyhow. Let's see. Here we go. Never was a spring when the herring didn't come. Never a night when the fish didn't run. Never a thought we'd ever get this way, that they'd be so scarce in this modern day. A humpback whale breaches from a deep dive, A bald eagle flies so way up high. Shiny silver scales and that old fish weir. You gotta love it, boys. The fish are here. These seaside fish were our darlings. We haul them in the morning for the sun. Fast cold water and our hearts were warm. Fish scales they made Priscilla pearls. Wampanoag, Penobscot, and every coastal tribe. Winters were cold, it was hard to survive. Hope of spring came with this fish of the sea. They came a-wiggling, swimming up the stream. Scarce these fish aren't around much anymore. They are so depleted, they're gone from our shore. Don't tell our forefathers we've emptied the banks. We squandered them and have our greed to thank. These seaside fish were our darlings. We haul them in the morning for the sun. Fast cold water and our hearts were warm. Fish scales they made Priscilla pearls. When the shad bush blossoms and the snow melts, ponds open up and the creeks let out. Wherever a trickle of fresh water meets the sea, there's a herring waiting to come upstream. In the darkest night when the moon rises, hold their lantern light up high, the herring have arrived. Their names remind us of where we should be. Blueback, alewives, bucky, and sawbelly. These fish were our darlings. We haul them in the morning for the sun. Fast cold water and our hearts were warm. The ladies, they loved Priscilla pearls. The ladies, they loved Priscilla pearls. I want to say, woo!
Let's cheer on the fish. I think that's.
I mean, it's a sad. I mean, it's sad, but you know, people care. People.
That's right.
Let's have a ginger. Do a little ginger beer
toast. We're
toast
gonna do a
here.
little toast.
So all those people out there are doing something about it. And the writing of that song, I talked to a number of people are doing things.
Cheers.
And but the story is still a troubled story. Anyway, here's to all of you.
Cheers.
Non-alcoholic ginger beer. Nothing better.
Uh-huh.
Tomorrow morning I won't wake up with a hangover.
That's right. Who
And
needs
neither
that?
will you.
Who needs that?
And it's flavorful. Like an alcoholic drink. It's flavorful.
It's got
Loaded.
a nice zip.
It's got zip in it.
Yeah, and there's different brands of it too. This one's got a nice zip. There's other ones that have a good zip too.
So
Good for you.
Tuesday night, I'll draw your attention to it. I put it up on our little group on Facebook. Tuesday night, Molly and I, we're gonna sing the Herring song at Pathways in Chilmark.
In front of an audience and a Zoom audience. So if you're coming from far away, you could join. A lot of cool stuff is happening that night, right?
They're actually, this what's really fun about this. I mean, we're just singing this one song. We're allotted 5 minutes, so I'm going to talk. I'll give a little introduction, and we'll sing the song. But there are other wonderful people who are going to be there. They're sort of featuring maritime folks.
And songs and stories and poems and all kinds of stuff, right?
I think we're the songs. I think we're the song. Nat Benjamin. Many of you who know his wonderful, most highly regarded wooden boat builder, restorer, Nat Benjamin. I think he's reading from a book he's written.
Oh, wonderful.
Read an excerpt from it. Nat Benjamin, he and Ross Gannon have Gannon and Benjamin, and for many, many years, more than 20, maybe 30, going on 30, maybe even 40. They've been taking care of schooners, everything from schooners down to little wooden rowboats, building them right up here, I'd say about 1,200 feet from here, from where we are right now. 1,200 feet, I can say that. It's like a quarter of a mile from here. He's going to be there. He's going to read. And Steve Ewing. Many of you know Steve Ewing as a poet, Edgartown poet. And he is a dock worker who spent a career, his life, on the water, Edgartown Harbor, here and there. He's most regarded, highly regarded, grew up on the island. His dad was Harvey Ewing, was a journalist for the Standard Times and later the Cape Cod Times. Steve Ewing is a dear, dear, dear friend. I'm beholden to him because it's his crane that puts the mast, my mast, on my boat. So I'm going to always be highly regarded, respectful of him. I mean, I love Nat Benjamin. He's got wooden boats, and I have a fiberglass boat. But Steve Ewing, the wonderful poet that he is, he's going to do his readings. I'm beholden to him because he's the only guy in Edgartown who has a crane that can put the mast in. So these two guys, plus others. I mean, there are other ones. I'm just looking here. Sam Lowe.
Yeah.
Sam Lowe of Oak Bluffs, who he and I go back quite a few years. And he's a well-respected writer who grew up good part of his life in Hawaii, good part of his life on the vineyard. He's written plenty about maritime matters, and he's a dear, dear friend. He'll be there. So this is Tuesday night. It's like the show is from 7 to 8:30. 7 to 8:30. It's a short show. So you're going to pack in all these wonderful people, and I'm not even mentioning all of them.
Too long a list.
And Molly's going to be there. Molly's going to be singing with me.
We're going to have a good time.
We're going to have a terrific time. And so, please...
and it's so nice to get to be with other people in the same room, right?
Yeah, in the
That's
same room.
starting to happen. It's fun.
And for those of our local friends, the island friends, people are asking, well, Mark, where are you performing? Well, I'm performing in my living room. So, Mark, aren't you singing anywhere? Well, I'm doing my living room.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
This is another place.
It's a big living room.
This is another
extends very far away.
This is another place where I'll be performing. And you'll be able to, I guess, if you go to the website, what is the website? It's anyhow, look
Pathways.com?
Pathways. Look them up.
Yeah, Pathways. Let me see. I'll see if I can find it.
You go to the somebody can post it on there. But I did put it up there earlier today on Facebook. We have a group called Sunday at Sea, and I put the poster right there, so you can actually see. You'll see it, and please join with us. And it's one of the rare occasions when Mark is not singing in his living room.
Okay, I got the website. It's pathwaysmv, like Martha's Vineyard.org. Pathwaysmv.org. That's it.
And this is good for you because it'll expand, brighten, widen your perception of what we do here on Martha's Vineyard by sharing some of the most talented, respected people here. And I'm honored to be in the mix. And I thank you. I thank Pathways for allowing us to do that. All right, so here we are. The last big item we're going to do is we got to talk about May 15th.
It's exciting. May 15th.
So May 15th is a big deal. We want to raise some enthusiasm around the fact that we're coming out with a CD.
And it's a Sunday night, May 15th.
May
so
15th.
Guess who's invited?
You're invited. We're going to have an opening show, just like Sunday at Sea at 8 p.m. And it won't be here in my living room.
That's right.
We're going to open the show at a local
Island Music,
local music store right up the street. Mm-hmm. They're about 1,500 feet away. 1,600 feet away.
You got your banjo from them, right? Didn't you get your banjo there?
I bought my banjo. This I bought from them.
From Island Music.
And they
got good stuff.
And we get all kinds of stuff and gear from them, and they sell my CDs, and they're just awesome, and
good people.
We love them all. Mm-hmm. And they're allowing us. We're going to do this show, and the CD is loaded. It's packed full.
Loaded. 16 numbers. 16 things.
It's just, and it's still coming together. We're still putting the pieces together, and we're going to have that ready for all of you. And it's a big deal. It's a big, exciting deal.
We're excited.
We are. It's a big deal. This and Molly's produced it. This is Molly's baby. I'm just sort of the voice in the back. I'm the voice in the background.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Anyway, as you all know, she's really good.
Yeah, as you all know, he's really good. We're sharing it. We're both, but it's going to be so fun. We've had so much fun doing it, and some of the things we're sharing here and some new things.
Songs that you've heard us sing together. Mm-hmm. Songs that I've written her in it. Songs that she's written her in it.
Yeah.
It's a collaboration driven by...
And some old songs too. So it's a really nice collection.
And it all came about, in the last bunch of months.
Yeah.
Over the winter.
It's been a productive winter.
I mean, some of the songs are older than that, but the actual collaborative thing. Oh yeah, I got.
Are we going to do a collaborative thing now? I'm thinking we are.
I think we are, and I think it needs a little more of that harmonica, right?
Oh yes. Love the harmonica.
There's not enough harmonica playing in the world, and
all in favor of more harmonica playing.
I love it when somebody comes up to me and tells me, I play the harmonica too.
And you played it this morning on the live thing. It was so good. I loved it.
Was that fun? I would love some comments about that, because I'm thinking of Sunday morning shows. I could probably pull a musical instrument with me when I go do these little things.
Yay! We'll see some love coming for that.
All right, let's get straight.
We're gonna sing together, right?
We're gonna sing this together.
All right.
You just heard her sing Amazing Grace. We're gonna do it together.
Yay!
And I just, happy Easter to all of you folks here.
Yeah.
It's
happy
it's
Easter, happy Passover, happy whatever, happy day.
Whatever
we're glad you're here.
Whatever, in this challenging time, you need spiritual strength. We need spiritual strength. We need something that's beyond ourselves to carry us through. And you can be religious. And I love grace. Grace is a wonderful part of that.
We can all use more of that in the world, right?
Oh my God, we sure could. It was. All right, I'll start out with the harmonica, maybe.
Perfect. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a sailor like me.
I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils and snares, we've already come. 'Twas grace that brought us safe thus far, and grace will lead us home. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Wretch, oh no,
Where'd that
sailor.
I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was blind, but now I see.
I need a little grace for running out of breath there.
I know, I'm having so much fun with you. I just keep, oh my God. Ah. Thank you, everyone, for joining with us tonight.
Oh boy, we know what that note means. New tuning. Means we're going out on the ocean. I can tell we're going out there.
Thank you, everybody. I know.
Oh yeah. And now you know everybody knows this one. Oh, sing along with us. Make up a harmony. Sing your heart out. Bring the joy. Right?
You're so good. I want to thank you. I want to also, we have to put a word out for our Patreon supporters who help underwrite the costs of this program. I mean, it's every bit of it counts. You know, some people are putting in $3 a month to help us through this. And they matter. And, you know, I can rattle off some, you know, there's Bill and Mo and Claire and Sharon and Barbara and Eric and Joanne and
Connie,
and Emma.
Caroline.
Emma. It's a huge deal. It's really, it's behind the scenes, but it all matters, and we have to thank them, and also, and I appreciate it. And if you're getting new to this program, know that we also have a newsletter that's going out, and I'm working on it now, and that news, and to get the newsletter, go to my website, markallenlovewell.com. There's a little thing you just fill it out, and it doesn't cost you anything. And I can promise you on a dime that I will not share your email address with anybody. That it's just kept inside.
Just because to get some salty tales.
It's about creating a sense of family, not just on Sunday night, but when you're sitting down in your favorite rocking chair and you want to have something to read. Call all hands to man the capstan. See the cable running clear. Heave away, and we're in the wind blows for New England. We sail rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea, rolling home to dear New England, rolling home, dear God to thee. Fare thee well, you Spanish maidens, it is time to bid adieu. Happy time we've spent together. Happy times I've spent with you. Rolling home across the sea, rolling home to dear New England, rolling home, dear God to thee. Round Cape Horn, one frosty morning, and the sails were full of snow. Tie those sheets and pull in those halyards. Let her off and let her go. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea, rolling home to dear New England, rolling home, dear God to thee. All right, one more verse.
One more verse. Oh, it's my favorite. Here we go.
And truly have a wonderful week, and please, share your hellos on comments or whatever. We welcome you. It means a lot to all of us, including those who are watching the show, to know that you're part of a whole gathering of wonderful people. Many thousand miles behind us, many thousand miles to go. The ocean lifts her waves to bring us to that well remembered shore. Rolling home, rolling home. Thank you again, everyone.
Thank you. Have a good week. Oh, now we try to get up.
Oh boy.
It's sitting too long.